Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the Otter Samurai here, back with more Danganronpa 2 action. Now, last episode, we did some exploring. Monokuma came up with a brand new motive to get everybody to start killing. It involved a video game. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's play video games. And everybody's like, we're not gonna kill just because of some stupid video game? That's really dumb. Oh my god, really? Seriously? You think we're that stupid? Forget it, Monokuma. But we were curious enough to play the game, and it turns out it was like some kind of walking sim. Or like, oh my god, some girl got murdered! Yucky! That's so gross! And then later on, Kazuichi's like, hey, let's go spy on the girls at the beach. This is gonna be some hot action! And then we see Hiyoko running away from the beach crying, and I'm like, what's going on? And then, ding dong bing bong happened! And here's where we're at. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of the people. And she was always straightforward. Towards us and towards herself. She was also facing forward. Always facing. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why, Mahiru? Why? She got Ding Dong Big Bang killed! Why did this happen to her? She got Bing Bang bunked. The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hang on. Is this the one? Whoa! Oh, Jesus. That was scary. Like, ah! Hey, Hajime! Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me! I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
Huh?
Blah, 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 blah.
Ibuki! Now's not the time to make bubbles! Hurry up and get the others! Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot, and it must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. Jeez, I can't speak today. My senses started to return. Around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why, Mahiru? Girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this!
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling towards the beach house. Until a voice stopped them.
Hold it!
Ah! Hold on a sec!
Hmm.
Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath.
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence... Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial? Oh my god!
You serious?
Then, are you saying this is...
That's right!
That's right! One of you guys kill her!
Who lies?
Kill? That's impossible!
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something. How come she fucking accidentally hit herself in the head with a bat? You stupid idiot.
Like...
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall into a gray area, on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monomi takes such good care of people.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which...
I don't like this!
There it is! Silent treatment attack! It's like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine! I'm not gonna lose to your bashing! I've decided to become a tough kid! This is the worst! Once again! This horrible nightmare! Another victim! It's all because of Monokuma!
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask?
Yoo-hoo!
To find out, we'll hold a class trial.
So,
Now, let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
it's the Monokuma File!
This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial. Investigation. This is horrible. It's just horrible.
Hey!
Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? You'd have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick. Enough to make you sick. And the surveillance cameras, nothing I can rely on for these years. They can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically,
You have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? Is that cruel thing? Do we have to do it again?
why?
I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
'cause it's bad.
Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki,
Well,
the killer has their reasons. I understand that. It was the same for Tero Tero, too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that, too. But even so,
killing.
we should
I'll never
forgive-
allow it.
We should never forgive killing. She has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me, too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do it!
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If you all heard if all you heard was the announcement, you don't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now. Don't step in the sand.
Hey,
Then let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right. We have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. What? Dead. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then, we had just gone to the beach house instead. No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm gonna find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Truth bullet! According to Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. The blunt object is this metal bat, right? Huh? This metal bat.
yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh?
Well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru.
hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but The case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solved the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with the game over, but you were able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So, what am I supposed to actually do to beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on the investigation. So, it's okay to set the metal path to absolutely the murder weapon, right? No, I think it was Pinata that beat her. What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here?
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy looking mask. A gaudy mask!
Huh?
Ah! That mask! You've seen this? Sandwich Esperito! It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonya's country really alright?
It cannot be!
Could it be? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry!
Please give me some time. For reasons unknown, Sonya rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I'll just wait until she decides to talk about it. Oh. Sorry. Huh, for Sonya to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask. Huh, that's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought I'd get a drink from the refrigerator. It happened a few days ago. I'm pretty sure it was a large variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I guess it's just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own, so just drop it. The heck? You started, you dumb idiot.
I see.
I will never forgive killing.
However,
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. It's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. Mahiru. This is too weird. Something weird should only happen in song lyrics. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? It's here laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slap both hands on my cheeks and face Mahiru's body one more time. Mahiru's leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked, as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Ah, my nose. There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. They're looking healthy. Maybe there's a clue inside the trash can. That's what I thought, but... Huh, it's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't think anything that looks like a clue. Guess it's not that easy, huh? No, that's a very important clue.
how suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, I thought the footprints were strange too. You did?
Ah.
At first I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road, but it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because Mahiru's body was blocking it, right?
Hmm.
And that's when I noticed those footprints. Footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house. Huh, that's definitely... Oh shit. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious. I can't believe I spoke for you, Kazuichi.
Huh?
Now that you mention it, Peko said that she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be...
Well...
Unfortunately... Hold on. Sorry. My nose is getting really, like, sneezy. Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe...
Is that really true?
But still...
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Woo! Sorry, guys. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel.
Huh?
Then, whose footprints are these?
It appears...
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yes, it's probably an extremely important clue. One set of footprints. That's what Jesus carried me. Oh my god, is Jesus the... Oh, okay, I can't say that. I don't want to be sacrilegious. I don't want Christians breathing down my line. Jesus, what about Jesus? Closet door is half open. Last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate here too. Sorry guys. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. There's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person can stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. I heard there was supposed to be a Monokuma here. A lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves. New surfboards in the surfboard case. They're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. There's also an empty surfboard case as well. Jeez, how careless. I heard there was supposed to be a Monokuma in here. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. There's not much out there that could be related to the incident. Sorry, guys. Damn it, it says in here somewhere. I don't want to leave the closet until I find it. Oh, there he is.
I've been found!
Yup. Gummy. Something on the floor. This whole thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. It was connected to the incident. Did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? Yellow gummy has been added to treat list. Guess that's the only thing that caught my eye inside the closet. I'm satisfied. I got the Monokuma. So this is the shower room. a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that.
That's right. The shower's being repaired, so water won't come out.
But what about...
hot water? Well, that's impossible too.
If the shower's out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it.
What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyway, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is always all Monokuma's fault.
Oh,
These apple eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice.
You must have read my mind.
Think what you want of me. I've already given up.
got it?
But let me tell this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help you with that.
What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh, anyway, it looks like the shower room's definitely out of order. But I guess I should check the inside too. We'll go inside, damn it! Let's check the shower room too. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use it as dressing room. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. Toilet! There's a toilet, but you can't really use it as a step stool.
Damn it.
Huh, guess no one's in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding in here after they failed to escape. It wouldn't be that easy. Useless TV, don't care. Don't care about this. This is a clue. There's a window? It's small, but maybe it could crawl out of it somehow? Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off of it. However, the ceiling's really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. So high that if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. Probably about 9 feet up. Not just that, it's an iron barred window, if that's the case. Yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help? Feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll beat you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you! She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see. That's good. Let out a deep sigh, then bent over under the window.
Alright!
Alright! As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ah!
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
I got a badge on my back of my
You're a
hand.
lot heavier than I expected.
That's the giant titties, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full-body massages.
What the fuck? I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus. Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? Oh my god. All your brains went to your tits, girl. But even if there were an accomplice, the person acting as a step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja could climb fences and walls with no problem, right? Huh, just as I thought. Looks difficult to go in and out through the window.
Why?
Well, what the heck? I even took time to lend you my wisdom.
Pissed me off.
You're the one who said I was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
Such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. I take truth bullet. Akane's panties. Guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Guess I finished my investigating all I can. There's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. It's like I should try investigating that again to find out why my hero got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right? Is Girl E Mahiru?
Actually.
In truth, the game's theme is the missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection.
A missing link. If that's the killer's motive for the killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside the game. Plus, the person who might know about the mystery is standing right next to me. Chiaki! I should ask her about it. Metal bat's been updated. Chiaki! What's the secret to the game, girl? Hey Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I've finished investigating what's through.
Yep.
Then let's go. Go?
So,
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So, let's go. Yeah, you're right. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting here. Nagito?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito, how the fuck did you get out? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well,
Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine, because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mahiru, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy, almost pissing me off. So, why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami!
Yes, it was me.
Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission?
Did I do bad?
Yes, very big bad.
I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate.
There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is.
That's...
But fighting my friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point, too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right!
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma.
Enough! Enough already. Just go away already.
Understood.
Nagito, you two, hurry up and get lost.
Man,
Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending?
now then.
So although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful, in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer, or us? Is it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier it gets. more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it!
Hey.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. You're right. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for the game?
Huh?
I feel like I'm just gonna repeat the second day and fourth day again, and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well,
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
want me to tell you?
Want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know that thing that was displayed on the game over screen? Is that... down 5. Are you talking about the message that says down 5?
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Then the hidden command is...
Yep.
You just have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer.
Nope.
It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own. So looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Okay. And you press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. Open the new door to Twilight Syndrome murder case. Please press down 5 times with your own hands. Whoa! The screen changed. She was right.
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out whether this is a motive. It'll start if I press the options button, right? Let's begin Twilight Syndrome. Press the options button. Bragsy, honey, you okay? Come here. Come on. We open with a specific murder case. A tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind the incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved with the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. On several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first and third day, you'll be able to understand the mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Come here. Come on. Hi, baby. You okay? Look at my baby, he's so cute. Mwah. He's my little fur baby. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy, pig shit like you. Haha! The way Girl B cheats people, even those sharks looking to collect would get sick to their stomachs. Huh? Is Girl He here yet? Okay, sorry guys, I think my dog's getting antsy, so I'll be right back. Let's end the game right here, haha! Apparently she forgot something. She told us to just wait a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know? A pervert has been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, girl, eh? A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. Whoa. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Girl E, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now. And then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I was thinking, but I think the door's locked. I can't get it open. You're... Woo! Oh man, I really hate my allergies. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge to get the key to the music room. Teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we could bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. Sometime later. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it's super easy to get. Let's open it right away. Creak? Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Why? Because you're A, obviously. You're the leader. Come on, hurry, hurry. Run away! I don't like this. This is a murder mystery. I'm gonna go outside the music room, but I don't want to be the leader. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Oh my god! Fish tank's broken. Why? Can't take my eyes off this. So someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Yeah! Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? The window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So, the killer just ran out the window? But if they wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why'd they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Looks, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over, and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Truth bullet! Wait, why do I need a truth bullet? It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe thought it'd be safer than using the hallway? But, is that really it? I mean, look, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside of the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they need to have to pass by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by. Which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Was it though? It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then, the pervert who stole Girl E's swimsuit also murdered that girl over there? They probably locked this music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped? Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad. We're bad. We need to hurry up and run. But, don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door and leave everything how it was. Hey, please wait. Don't leave me. Okay, I gotta go grab rags. I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Girl D! Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. This isn't some Yuri simulation. Jesus. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. Whoa! On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door's classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? So D's D's my hero. Okay. That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. So seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, Girl E? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. There's something you're hiding from me. I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girl E, don't tell me you... That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her, but that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time. So, I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then, she lost consciousness. But things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. That's it's not my fault or yours. It's all her fault. Ah, Girl E! That bitch. Girl E, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Why is he Guy F? Wouldn't he be Guy A? He's the only guy. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This face is... Could it be? The sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch! What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. And if that bitch really did, that... I will never forgive her! Game clear! Guy F... Guy Fuyuhiko? Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Yep, now you filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense, and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll? You
Perhaps.
should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll. Producer Monokuma. Director Monokuma. Supervisor Monokuma. Plan Scenario Monokuma. Programmer Monokuma. Graphics. Yep. Sound. Same. Kath, Sumiki, Koizumi, Hyoko, Miyoda, Sato. Kuzuryu. Yep, that means Guy F has to be Fuyuhiko. So the one murdered was his little sister. Oh my god! What? Wait, just now!
See?
See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there.
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats! Miracle, congratulations! You finally beaten Twilight in your murder case. Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know.
Ta-da!
That's right. That game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true?
By the way...
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical facts or records. Hey, answer my question, damn it.
Phew!
Even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for the story. Or school life.
Isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you! Ending prize? There's only one ending prize, and I will give it to the first person who beat it!
Too bad!
How disappointing! Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too.
Aww.
Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. An envelope? Who had an envelope? The ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of the game. Just as I thought, so it's connected to that this time too. But is it really true? We were already living our school lives, and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then, what do they do to us?
You...
It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh?
Perhaps...
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten the game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So, do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. That's right, if I get some info from them, I might be able to find out something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death, about whether this game is true or not, and if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey!
Then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Oh, so if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see. Thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ah, so you got me? Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well...
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. Maybe a waste of time we both question them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. Beach. Airport! Hajime, over here. There's still one character missing. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Tsumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu. Sato, who the fuck is... Mikan Tsumiki, Mahiru Koizumi, Hiyoko Sayonji, Ibuki Miyoda, Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu, Sato. I already forgot Sato.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we got executed. We didn't come.
Executed?
I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because he told us that.
Sorry, that was a lie.
A lie?
Girl, you tricked us!
What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait!
Can you wait until we finish our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagano. This sucks ass. I can't focus on that right now. I have to get info from them. Let's start with Girl B.
Fair!
That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us to literally come to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent, regular people like you.
Regular, huh? She's right, might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent. Or at least I think I have one.
Fair!
What, did you change? Oh, did you change? Okay, I always thought one. Damn it. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan?
No. Since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly.
Her timid tone? I'm pretty sure the Girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru?
Relationship with Mahiru?
Well,
I first met her. We were scattered in the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me.
She doesn't know anything. It's more like she doesn't remember anything.
But even though she hated me for her to actually fight me, she must have been a really kind person.
Huh? Invite?
Mahiru invited me this morning.
This morning?
She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I had already planned to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened.
Mahiru invited Mikan? Why? Hey Ibuki, can I ask you something?
why you?
Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Aww.
Well, that's like a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things.
Guitar!
Ibuki's a tough girl, so don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure it's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy, there's a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? You were such a sleaze. Oh my god, let me tell you some girl-to-girl action. No, in a normal way.
Aww.
Well, even to ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was,
Oh!
Ah! When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face.
I see.
Yeah. But, like, disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki is associated with the department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it!
It turns out, my hero had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans, do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
Nope, I didn't ask. I see. My hero invited Ibuki. Why?
I see.
I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat that game.
Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in the game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still...
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Nagano, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that?
Wait, you tempted her, right?
Just like you did on me.
How mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considered giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was.
What the heck?
Well...
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
Hey.
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right?
Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all!
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Bye!
So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Hey, Hiyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me.
Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That pretty much decided.
Decided?
Now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here. So why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
This map!
Bye now.
I'll see you again later.
Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat the game, it's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Hello. Jeez, hello, girl, come on, Chiaki. Oi, speed, 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 speed! Let's see. Mahiru is right over. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Ah, here we go. At the end. Door. Looks unlocked.
Phew!
Moving after you told me. After you were told to be to third ring, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Monokuma, I see you staring there. Compared to my room, the cottage has a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mahiru was here, but she's not coming back. Then I should
See?
try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
Now, I was only kidding. Kidding. Are you that kind of person? Jeez, only someone else to feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out the thing on top of the bed. Top of the bed? What about behind the TV, where that Monokuma's at?
No.
No. These photos, Mahiru must have taken them.
She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in the situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of personality? I don't see a lot of smiling people. I see like one person photo in a bikini. And it's hard to tell the smile. Everything else looks like nature photos. Anyway, let's go this. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. This photo! This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. Even when they're together, Ibuki doesn't look the same. Nice. It's just like the game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? So Girl B, Girl A, and I'm guessing Girl C. Because Girl D is Mahiru. Look at this photo, too. Broken vase? Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. That means Girl E is the killer. Well, obviously she announced it in the thing. But who is Girl E?
But still.
But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned in silence. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Yeah, that definitely looks like a Fuyuhiko. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on the pervert. High school girl's crime scene photo. One more. This is the last photo. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. Okay, so Girl E is not the killer. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. Girl E's crime scene. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos...
Yep.
Yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight? And what's depicted in these photos? Proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case was based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen? Huh? What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Huh. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. Fuyuhiko, this note.
Wait.
Huh.
Time
Maybe
out.
the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. That person is the one who actually received the ending prize? Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito. She also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right? Then the person who played the game first is this envelope. Looks very familiar. Then the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Ending prize.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Fuyuhiko, get out here! Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, 3rd time's the charm, so they say. Will you get the fuck out of here, Nagano? Jesus. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. I will punch you. Just kidding. I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually...
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints there are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you. Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I could get a clue. What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try to talk to Fuyuhiko to see if he can tell me anything.
So
I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that it doesn't get rough with you.
yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Yeah, not you, cause you piece of shit. Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Nagano, you're a piece of shit. Gundam! Hey buddy, how's it going?
So you have appeared.
I was right. Huh?
What happened, sinner?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me. The Supreme Overlord who wields the four dark devas of destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends.
I can see it!
We're preoccupied with infantile beach play.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see. So you wanted to be invited too. Aww. Gundam, I'd invite you anywhere. You're cool. Yay! Nagano, you bitch.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Now let's go outside. I'm swear to God. Nagato!
Whoa!
Whoa! Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard! You two have arrived at a good time.
Bad news.
I have discovered something very terrible. Terrible discovery?
Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonya's, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikon? Yup, this is great. Looks like the investigation's reaching its boiling point. Let's talk to Mikon. She seems nervous. Mikon, you have something to say too, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please, don't get your hopes up. It would be disappointing.
I get it, so just get on with it.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out. My hero was definitely killed with a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud is a silver lining, as they say. It looks like my hero didn't suffer.
What does that mean?
Well,
There's no doubt that she died instantly.
Her death was innocent? Sounds a little strange. I think I better remember that.
And there's another thing I found. Instead of talking on my own, were you busy right now?
Just tell me.
well,
During the autopsy, I discovered this in my hero's pocket.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so put this in your mailbox.
Because there's no one who wants to interfere with our meeting, let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason.
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. That's not what the note says at all. Seems like someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Oh, okay. So it's a two-parter note. Yoko. This letter.
If this letter is real, it would mean Yoko met up with my hero, right?
Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior.
If we think about what that implies, then
yeah.
I'm starting to get confused.
If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hyoko?
Bad news.
Let's
Listen, I have big news! Huge news! What's the big news?
See?
Remember that Sun Witch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the master killer used to hide their face?
Listen!
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. Then, what was it for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they're a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order!
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
Wow!
it is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine.
anyway,
So, you're saying it's impossible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru. Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Like maybe Danganronpa 1. But of course, I've never played it. I just know its secrets. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer's just used to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
however,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Sparkling Justice! The hell?
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky!
Sparkling Justice!
That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
Kawaii! what the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? Yeah, like Sailor Moon.
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine. That's not serial killer! I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good from getting involved with the serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen!
No, it doesn't mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Well,
That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely there's a serial killer hiding on this island.
oh my.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited.
Oh!
Awesome! That's like a powerful cat moe!
Hmm.
Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. And Miss Sonia is something else. This guy's just so laid back. I should leave him alone.
I see.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Hey Mahiru, do you have anything to say about this? It's okay, take your time. I'm listening. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Akita squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. This person?
Yep.
Hiyoko Saionji. Yoko's?
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of the cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's. It matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Cool. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I did sniff your underwear. It feels full of hope. It smells so nice, so hopeful. But I found something really interesting at our cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside a room. That's... They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. Like me, with my soda, because I love Dr. Pepper. It's the best soda in the whole damn world. Well, what's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case? Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Ding dong, bing bong.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end! Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood! The insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright!
Now then, let's go prove it.
What is he so excited about?
There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma's waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talk amongst ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Wrong way. There we go. Never mind, that's the right way.
Let me go! No, let me go! Help me! It's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, stupid little Lolita.
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girl.
This is... What's going on?
Sheesh!
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Damn it! Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of the Silence food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's enough problems to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment.
Strange.
He pisses me off. Ah.
What the fuck?
He can take this for him. I'm right here.
Uh-huh. Fuck Monokuma. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's no way for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still.
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza! Accepting defeat is not an option!
Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Jesus, look at those rippling muscles.
Well, it's all good. The trial heats up. It's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
You don't have enough power. Harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. I don't want to talk to you, losers. Let's just go.
you're so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow, I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breath was short, and I was eventually struck by feelings similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. And I died right there! And I had to solve another murder! My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. Then it stopped altogether. Oh, it's different.
Hey, defeat the boring routine.
So,
I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I allow any of you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something like this. Elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
You.
Kill time?
Yeah!
Break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
My purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes, like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Alright everybody, it looks like we're going to cut it for today's episode. Thank you so much for following along. If you missed any of the action, the episode will be on my YouTube channel later under The Otter Samurai. Hit like, subscribe, and we'll hit the tryout tomorrow. See ya!